Hello everybody, Autism Father here, playing a little bit more Minecraft. I mentioned the zombie spawner in one of my episodes. How below here, I don't know if you can hear them moaning, there's a zombie spawner down there. It spawns zombies and sends them up this tube, over across, and drops them right here where I can kill them, and that is why I have that much zombie meat. I realized somebody asked me how exactly that a spawner works. Hello. Oh, there's a few of them. Look at that. So I figure I shall take you down and have a look. I have been wanting to set something up around this spawner for a little while now, and I've been putting it off because, you know, when something works, you just leave it alone and go off and do other things that don't work. And that's how you prioritize things usually. But since somebody had asked, I figure, why not explain and demonstrate and do what it is that I wanted to do in the first place. All at the same time. Ah, that's much better. Those things, man, that slapping plop 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 sound. There is the spawner right there. Nice and dark inside. There's actually a little bit of light from these torches right here that is getting through this glass, which is why you see them spawning over there and not right here. You look like you're stuck, buddy. So what I need to do is I'm going to build a system. I'm hoping right there I want to put some switches, which will do two different things, two different switches. One switch, which will hopefully lower these blocks right here to block the light from getting in, so that if I want to, I can come here and flip the switch, the blocks go up, and I can come here and take a peek inside. The reason for that is water mechanics and spawning mechanics and just the way the game operates. It changes from update to update, which means that this really could stop working at any time. Also, you can see one zombie right there is stuck. Another one comes along and pushes him up, and everything works fine. That could work better, you know, just preventing them from getting stuck in the first place. But let's say that it didn't go right at all. I built this whole thing, I built my tubes up top, and no zombies were coming. Having this glass here really helps so that I can see, you know, where they're getting jammed. And you can see they're jammed right now. So anyway, one lever to let me peek inside. I want a second lever, which should be beside it, I believe, to turn on and off the lights inside. The reason for that is sometimes you just don't want these things to be spawning. If I have more than enough levels, if I have more than enough zombie meat, if I build something else entirely, like if I want zombies to be spawning up above rather than down here, then I may need to turn this off. Sometimes I just want to work down here, as you can see. I've been busy. And I just don't want to hear them moaning. Yeah, that. I don't want to hear that all the time. I'm not up there to kill them. So really there's no need. Like right now, I'm going to try and build this thing, and I'm going to have to listen to them the whole time. So first, we're going to be putting switches in here, which is going to send a signal up here. Now, up here, as you can see that one's drowning. So it's not perfect. In here, this level, there's 2 blocks above. So I have to make sure that I go 3 blocks above this level right here. 2, 3. So that I'm not breaking the whole thing. If I broke the whole thing, hello, hello! It wouldn't be such a big, huge problem anyway. I built it, I can rebuild it. Yes, yes, I know, I know. So that was a skeleton. Oh, yes, they're dying right above. Right above here is my base. So yes, this needs to have 2 levels above the spawner because zombies, well, any spawner really, can spawn a mob on the space above, right there, see, right above. So it needs 2 spaces. Below it needs 2 spaces, and then it also needs 4 spaces in any direction around. Look at them all. Look at that big zombie. Is there a block missing over there? Oh no, they're cool. Somehow they're getting pushed out the side. So anyway, yeah, what I plan to do is put in lights above, up here. Lights which can be turned on and off is the plan. Oh, hello, gravel. No? Okay. And to do that, I use these redstone lamps. Redstone lamps are made with glowstone, which you get from the nether, and redstone. Here we are. I wonder if I made this too high. There's a lot of zombies up there right now waiting for me to hit them. Which obviously I will not be doing. Let's see if we can disable this somewhat. I want to see... Yeah, I did leave that open, which is why they're colliding, and I really should have made it 1 more block over, but my base was there, and yeah, I had to work with what I had. So this should turn the whole system off. So now I'm going to go up top and kill them, because that was a terrible sound to have to listen to. Yeah, let's not meld ourselves into the side of the wall. And there we go. Level 20, well, almost 23. There we go. Level 25.5. So now we can head back down. Down? Is there still one coming up? I disabled it. Anyhow. Looks much better in there. So yes, I think this is too high. Not entirely sure why. We can fix that. Stone would be preferable, but really, a spawning trap such as this isn't about looks so much as functionality. There we go. I'm not going to be able to get back out of here now, am I? We have it sufficiently lit up. And now we will much better be able to recognize and use the ceiling. Now, this should be the wall. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Yes. That is the wall. Oh, I didn't even check. I do believe it's 2 blocks over. I want the lights to be even. Because quite naturally, the more even the lights are spaced out, it should only need 4 lights to light up the room completely below, which will disable the spawning capabilities of the spawner, and no more zombies will come out of it. That's the goal. Still hear a zombie down there, though. Maybe it's not even down there. Guess that's always a possibility. Alright, where are we? This is the wall. That is an old cave. So, if we go 3 over, and then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just 7, 8. Right. 3 over is actually from over there, so this would be 3 over right here. That is 3 over. Right. 1, 2, 3. This would be 3 over. Perfect, I think. In which case, if we do the same thing from the other side, we should have evenly distributed light throughout the entire room below, which will turn off the zombie spawner. At least, that's the goal. I don't remember there being a cave back there. Oh well. So what I did below, I made water streams, much like my tree farm if you watch that video, all along this wall, which pushes the zombies over to this wall. And then there's another stream which pushes them down this way to a tube that has water in it. And that tube makes the zombies want to swim upwards. And when they swim upward, they do not stop swimming upwards until they get to the top, where there's another water stream which pushes them to yet another tube that has no water, and that pushes them down to where they fall and take damage, and then I kill them. So there we are. There's the zombie spawner right below, which I believe means I need to go 1 more over. There's the water. So that is the tube with the water. Alright then. So, this one, and this one. So if I put in light sources right here, such as that one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And that pretty much makes this part complete. I will need power, and I'm just going to put this for now. Later on it will be power that will come up from a switch. For right now it is power like this. Nicely done. And because mobs can spawn up here when these lights are turned off, we shall place some torches to make sure that does not happen. So when these lights are off, these go off, these lights will still light up this room. Like so. So now below, there are torches right now, but when there are no torches, these lights go on and off, light everything up down below. Should be good. Now what I need is a power source, which will bring power up to here and make that work. Oh, I wish I had brought some smooth stone. Maybe I'll go get some, I'll be right back. And here we are. We have our switches. And they provide power. We have a nice smooth wall, looks pretty good. Oh, tidy up a little bit. Now I will put signs because I will forget which does which when I come down here because I don't plan to use it all that often. But as I said, if something does change, if something needs to go, something goes wrong and I need to change things, or I just want to disable it, I need to be able to do so, and I need to be able to just look at it and know which one does which, basically. I can't be sitting here trying to figure it out forever. So, if we do that, you'll see, I hope, there, reversed. Bottom one on, top one off. And bottom one off, top one on. So using this method, I can get power to the top and send that over and light everything up. So let's do that now. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get back down. I'll have to break this and reconnect it, and so on and so forth. But, as you can see, lights everything up quite nicely. Look at that, iron. I'll take that. Okay. So... oh, I missed by one. Over here... right here... is where I will need to put these. Right there, and right there. There we go, looks good, and what will happen then is I will flip the switch, and they will come down. I might even put some down here. Maybe I can get some power to go... well, getting power to go down is trickier, but if I could get it to elevate so that... because the windows are up here. Just something nice to have, a nice perk. Oops. There we go. Oh, I've got the power running across up there, don't I? Yes, I did. Oh, so tricky being able to wire these things the way you want to. Oh. Sometimes getting around is a tricky thing to do. I don't even know how I'm going to do this because I kind of need the power to go two different directions. Maybe I can get the power to go around. Like so. Does the power make it? No, it does not. Redstone power, if you didn't know, can only travel 15 blocks, which means I need a repeater. I can't make it go around this way because I need this power. Ooh, right here. Right here. To come up this way without being interfered with by that. I suppose I could run it. Like so. Now they're both down. Again, you light up everything because monsters can spawn up here when they're supposed to be spawning down there. Now then, I'm going to need a repeater, I think, because this just isn't going to make it, and if it doesn't light up all four, the monsters will get in. That is not something we want. Alright, down we go. Look at that. Test. Test. You can see the lights inside? Not really. We can fix that though. If we do this, now we can see up. Glass behind glass is invisible. That means we cannot see the glass behind it. So it acts as a perfect little smoke screen. So now we can see the lights. One of them's not off. We need to fix that. But first, let's make sure all turned off. Good, good. So now when I remove those torches right there, switching the light on and off, will light up and darken the room. Like so. Okay, repeater time. I will be right back as soon as I have that. And here we are. Back in our little electrical room. So what we will do is take this right here and add a repeater. This will repeat the signal so that it goes another 15 blocks, which does not need to go even that far. But it should take care of that. Now before we block all this up, let's look inside. As a matter of fact, it's the best way to get in here without dumping water everywhere. Oh, and we dumped water everywhere. Oh, remember folks, when you build these, the trickiest part is taking out the lights. Because what happens the moment it's dark enough is it starts working. Right, zombie? Yeah, I'll see you up top. Alright. I will take that back, my little step stool. Back over here, and look at that, nice and dark. If we close this, it is as dark as it can be inside. And oh, look at that. If we put this one, oh, it's as bright as can be inside. Look at that. Works perfect. You picked up my stone. There you have it. A zombie spawner under my base. Up you go. Up you go. And no more zombies spawning until I do this. Oh, look at that. That's how well this works. So we'll close that off. Close this off. Perhaps another day I will make something there. Oh, I only have one sign. Lights. I shall put another sign there. A little bit later off camera, but for now, project success. We have our zombie spawner set up just the way we like it. If I want to further develop this, which I may do someday in the future, I may put a switch up here, which will actually connect to those redstone lamps down below, and then just flip a switch, you know, over here or something, and disable it from up here without having to go down to make sure that, you know, everything is good. But for now, works great. I'm very happy. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.